good afternoon, or should I say, good late afternoon. I hope all is well with everyone. I hope you're at peace with self, so that way you can be at peace with everything else outside of you, everything that you come in contact with. As for myself, I do thank my God Jehovah for allowing me to see another day, allow me to still have life within my body, able to move around, talk, think clearly, understand things, having insight. And I'm constantly leveling up. I'm going up. I'm not coming down. So I know how it is to be down. So now I'm up, and I'm humble. I'm grateful, and I appreciate everything that my God does for me. I don't want to take up too much of y'all folks' time, but the word of the day is, or title for the day is, whole or broken. What I mean by whole is you're complete with self first. From within, you're complete. You're stable-minded. You have clarity that you gain every day from God. You're spiritual in tune with self. So that way you can be spiritual in tune with everything else outside of you, for us giving the testimony, teaching, giving a good word from your heart, or you can show them the scriptures, something that you're learning daily that can help that individual. You at peace, and you strive to maintain your peace because it keeps you whole, it keeps you balanced. You got self-respect, you're big on that, so you respect everyone else outside of you. If they don't give it to you, at least you know that you gave it to them. When you're whole, you really don't have no worries. You don't have no anxiety like that. You rest good at night. You're not a slanderer. You're not a gossiper. You only speak good things about people. And if they're not around at that time, you will still speak good things about them. It's a lot of things that you don't agree with. It's a lot of things that I do that people probably don't agree with. And you shouldn't care about that as long as that it fits you, it helps you, it's something that you're perfecting for as your craft, and you daily put time into it. You daily want to get to know this craft, study this craft. And by doing that, it's consistency and discipline. All that comes in play. See, when you're whole, man, you can just smile peacefully. You can walk up to anybody and have a decent conversation. Uplifting conversation. A conversation that when you leave from around the individual or out of he or she presence, you're going to give them something to think about. Not only at that moment, but when they go home at night and lay down. Whatever y'all discussed earlier that day, still going to be on their mind. Because it was very powerful. The message that you gave them, it was very impactful. Something they can use inside their life if they choose to utilize it. See, when you're whole, man, when you're whole, you have no limits. When you're whole, when you're knocked down, God will always raise you back up. You have to put the work in. You have to put the effort in. You just can't say, oh, God, help me. I'm dying out. I need it. No, put the work in. That's when the study, the prayer, the meditation. Do right by people. But first you got to do right by yourself. When you do right by yourself, you do right by people. And if you're doing right by yourself, you can do right by God. No one's perfect. No one's here to judge no one or beat nobody down, especially not me. I'm just a living testimony, and let's talk about broken. Broken is people that they gave up in life, don't see no better with their life or anybody else's life. They're messy, they're miserable, they're bitter, they love the gospel, tear people down, stigmatize people, try to ruin people's reputation. They don't see no good within themselves, so how can they see good within anybody else when they're broken? And wherever they've been broken by or from, that's something that they have to deal with. That's something they have to learn to go about healing from. Because if not, anybody that come in contact with them, you can be so respectful toward these people, so understanding, so patient. They would still try to tear you down. They would still try to belittle you. They respect you. They want to pull you to their level. They don't want to rise. They don't want to learn how to rise. They're too far gone when you're like that. All they see is destruction. All they want to cause pain, drama, havoc. And I once been there. I once had that mentality. That part of me is dead now. I can honestly say that. And I thank God for helping me. And it's a battle. It's a struggle. But anybody that's broken, I'm not here to judge you or look down on you, because I once been that broken individual. Now I'm whole and complete. It's like a puzzle. All my pieces of myself been scattered, but God brought it back together. As a whole, as one. Like I said, I fall sometimes, and at times I think, damn, how am I get back up? But I know God won't let me stay down. And it's in me not to. It's in me. So it's the spirit that lives within me. It's the willpower, so anyone broken, you should want to change. You should want to get back up. You should want to go about learning how to heal. If you don't know that, go to God. Or go to someone who's already healed. If you come to me, I'm going to lead you in the right direction. I ain't going to tell you no lie. I ain't going to tell you nothing wrong. But I'm not going to tolerate no disrespect from you. You trying to project your insecurities onto me or your fears or anything like that. No, it's not going to stick to me no more. I don't allow it. I can understand you and in ways I can relate to you because I once been there. But now I'm back up, and I'm not here to brag or boast, anything like that, because a lot of people want to see me down and stay down, but God ain't going to let that happen. So I'm here to give you the jewels, or give you the knowledge of things you need to do to go about healing, I'm just blessed to be able to do this, and I want to do it, each and every time that I get a chance to. But if my cup is not filled from within, then I'm not able to give back to the people. So it's times when I want to keep my cup filled, not only for myself, because I'd be selfish. So I give back. That's what God wants me to do. So it's about staying whole. It's about becoming whole. And once you become whole from being broken, then you'll know or go about how to maintain that wholeness. Because it's not easy. It's a fight, it's a battle, it's a struggle that we put up each and every day. Not only with self, but everything else outside around us. And we don't have no control over that. It's only how you respond to it. Now you can react, from brokenness, or you can react from being whole. So I really respond. I strive to understand and connect now. That's what I'm about, because when I come in contact with a broken person, I strive to listen to them and learn from it. But when they get dramatic and all disrespectful and try to project all this insecurities and negativity my way, I quickly get away from the individual. No, I'm not. I'm not your emotional landfill. Nah, we ain't gonna do that. I wish the best for you, but you have to learn about going about healing, which I did. So people, like I said, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go to God for healing. You know, if you need some type of answers or how I went about doing it, I had nothing to hide. I would tell you. But I'm not going to tell you and you're not going to do it. You're not going to go about doing it. You need to go do it in private. You don't have to broadcast what you do or go about healing. Do it in private. Do it with God, and He will heal you. He will take all that away from you. You know, and it's hard. But as time goes on, it get easier and easier. So y'all take care. Y'all have a blessed day. And strive to if you're broken, strive to work on being or becoming whole again. Because only you can do that. No one else can do that. You know, you don't want anybody to feel sorry for you or hold your hand. No. Grow up and mature and put the work in. Because I've done it. And you got a lot of people other than me that's still doing it and want to do it. So if you want to stay down, stay down. But I'd rather be up. And I'm constantly rising up each and every day. So y'all take care. I love all y'all. Peace.